At this point, it's taking everything in me to not thrift every weekend. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Adriana. If you're new here, if you're not, then you're probably used to seeing this face, and I hope you're enjoying the content so far. In today's video, I wanted to do a little thrift haul because you guys know I've been getting into thrifting and I've been really enjoying that process. I've also been finding some gems, so I can't wait to show you those today. If you're someone that's new on this journey, you haven't tried thrifting before, I would definitely say just give it a go. This time around, I decided to go to a different charity shop because if you've watched any of my previous thrifting videos, I explained that I'm a little bit shy when it comes to thrifting. So I wanted to do something a bit more beginner friendly, and I felt more comfortable going to charity shops that are around where I live. So that's what I started out doing. Eventually I want to branch out further, but for now that's where we're at. So I have kept it very local and just made sure that I've tried different charities. So I've been to Bernardo's, I want to say. I did do St. Luke's, and this haul is for St. Luke's again because I found an even bigger St. Luke's. Yeah. Anyway, let me show you what I got. I fear that I have a new obsession brewing, and it is for ties. I know, so random. I don't know where it's come from and I don't know what the fixation is, but I styled a tie recently as like a neck scarf and I just loved it. So now whenever I see a tie, I need it. So we got a few. These are the ones that I picked out. I really like this one. In fact, I can't even say that I really like that one because I love them all. I feel like this one is so unique. And this is floral. You can never go wrong with floral. So I really love them all. I'm just looking at the brands now as well. I didn't look at those before. Marks and Spencer, Next Occasion, and Railbrook. Never heard of them, but love every single piece individually, and I'm so excited to style these. I feel like there's a million different ways that you can style a tie, so I'm ready to be creative. Let me tell you the prices. So this was £2, this was £1, and this one was £2. I know in one of my other hauls I managed to get 3 for £1, which was clearly a bargain, but I still think that's reasonable considering. So yeah, I'm really happy with these. As you all know, I've got some holidays coming up. I say that, but some of you might not know. I've got some holidays coming up this year, and I am trying to budget when it comes to buying new clothing because I am someone that likes to refresh my clothes now. I never used to be. I used to be someone that would just repeat, but there comes a point where, girl, you've been repeating these clothes for the past 10 years. It's time to buy something new. And that's where I'm at. So I'm trying to get some staple pieces for holidays when I do my thrifting as well because I'm trying to save some coins. So I managed to get some cute pieces, which I didn't think I was going to find because I don't know why, but I'd convinced myself that I wasn't going to find anything holiday worthy. But actually, when I get outside of my own head and I'm more open-minded, I managed to come across some really nice pieces. So one of the first pieces that I found was this skirt. And right off the back, I absolutely love the colour of this. I'm a blue girly, but this sits somewhere between like blue and green, which I really like because I love green too. I love the white detailing. I love that it's floral. I think this will be really nice with just a basic white top. I love the length of it. It's like a, probably say, it's not a maxi, I'd probably say a midi skirt. And then it also goes wider at the bottom. I love those kinds of skirts. So I think this is going to be super cute. I've already got a top from the other items that I bought in this haul that I think is going to go perfectly with this. So let me show you that as well. Actually, first, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me tell you. Can you tell I'm really excited when I do these hauls? Because I am. This was £3. Bargain. I wasn't going to get this initially because it's just from Shein. So I was like, I could just get this myself. But then I thought, let me just get it. You know, it kept looking at me. I was like, let me just get it. So this is the shirt. And it's just a simple white shirt, nothing exciting. A lot more oversized, which I really like. And my vision is to kind of tie this up. Maybe do that kind of tie and tuck it in kind of thing. Or show a bit of belly and then have the skirt. That's the vision for it. Or the other vision is to have it open and then have like a white bralette on the inside, because that's very me as well. So I've definitely got an idea on how I'm going to style this already. Let me tell you the price. This was, I've literally just seen the tag. Ah, there you are. £3, which is not bad. This next piece, I absolutely fell in love with the colour of it. Teal is probably one of my favourite colours. And I saw this and I was just like, I've got to get it. I think it was smaller than my usual size. So I was like, I don't know if it's going to fit me, but I was determined to make it fit. Okay. So let me just have a look. I can't actually see a tag. Might be one under here. Let's see. So it's a large. Ordinarily, I'm like an XL, 2XL, 3XL girly. But like I said, I was determined to make this fit. And I did try it on and it does fit. So here it is. I say it fits. Technically, it's a little bit tight. But by the time I go on holiday, it's going to fit. So it's kind of like, at first I thought it was a play suit, but it isn't a play suit. It's a dress. And it's got like this top layer here, which I really like, so playful and flirty. And then the bottom is like this. I don't know if you can see that. And again, I just feel like this is going to be perfect for holiday. Let me have a look at how much this one was. So this was £3. There's a theme here. I just think this is gorgeous. And I feel like because I love gold accessories as well, this is just going to work so perfectly with the gold, because there's almost like a goldish colour. I don't know if you can see that on the design. It's kind of like a goldy colour. So yeah, I am beyond excited to style this. And I'm also thinking maybe this will look cute with a belt around it. You know, like either a gold or a brown belt. Yeah, I see that. This next blouse, I saw on media that was like, that's going to be a blouse that I gravitate to a lot. You know, you see some clothing items and you're just like, yeah, she's going to get worn. Well, that's the feeling I got about this blouse. The colour, for one, is gorgeous because I somehow have shifted into my pink era. So I'm really loving pink at the moment. If you know me, then me and black go together real bad. But I'm trying to step out of that box, okay? So this is the shirt. I say pink, but it's kind of got like a purpleness to it as well. I don't know if you can see that. So let me break this down for you. So absolutely love the buttons. They're like rounded off. Love that. The sleeves for me are just like everything. Do you see that? So it's like a normal sleeve and then it goes into like a puff at the end, which I absolutely love because I'm trying to play around with different silhouettes and textures and that kind of thing. This is going to be so fun, and I feel like there's probably going to be so many different ways that I can style it as well. So I'm really looking forward to wearing this. I might actually wear it on a holiday I have coming up. I just think she's absolute beautiful. I really do. This colour on my skin is just going to be everything. It was £4, okay? And now it's £2. Damn, this was a bargain. It's a UK size 18, which is a little bit fitted on me at the moment, but it's fine because the way my weight be fluctuating, I'll be up here, I'll be down there, I'll be up here, I'll be down there. So she's gonna fit, most definitely. That's not to say, because I know I always, and I need to get out of the habit of doing this because I always think, oh, when I lose weight, this is gonna look good. When I da, 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 da. No, it needs to look good right now. And I know. But sometimes if something's slightly tighter and you love it, keep it. Because honestly, the way our bodies be changing all the time, at some point it probably will fit you. Now, if it's ridiculously small and it's not fitting at all, and you don't have a goal in mind to lose a lot of weight, then send it back. Send it back. Because the way I used to shop for my size 12 self, and it's like, girl, girl, you ain't a size 12 anymore. So stop doing that, okay? Get clothes that are flattering on you, fit you well, make sense, that are intentional, you know? And if you want a few pieces where, I don't know, you're going to set yourself a goal to get in them, cool, but not your whole wardrobe, okay? So I'm trying to avoid doing that now. Anyway, rant over. So the last piece of clothing that I got is this jumper, and you're gonna be like, Adriana, it's just a night jumper. Yeah, it is just a night jumper, but I wanted like a good quality jumper, like a pullover jumper that I can just throw on and go. And I really like this because it's got a hood, and I just feel like the color is very, 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 very much me. It's kind of like a brown slash terracotta, I would say. But I love this, and I think it's just going to be so cozy, comfortable, great for travels, great for just going on a walk. You know, just something chill that I can throw on. But the fact that it's Nike as well is a bonus, although I'm not really a brand girly anyway, but I think it probably will be good quality. Uh, this was £10. Not bad. I must have thought that was reasonable, so yeah. I've been loving as well finding home decor, and I managed to get a couple of pieces that I fell in love with as soon as I saw them. So let me show you those now. The first is this mug. I've got an obsession with mugs. It needs to be studied, but I definitely have an obsession with mugs because I'll be buying mugs for the sake of buying mugs, but it's so pretty. Look at it. I just love the colour, I love the vibe, I love all the detailing, I love the size of it, I love the shape of it. It's a bit of me, okay? This was 50 pence. 50p. 50 pennies. And it's from M&S. So, let me show you the evidence. I don't know if that's upside down or not. Hopefully it isn't. Yeah, so this had to be bought. I had to buy this. I just think it's gorgeous, and I cannot wait to just have this in my cupboard. I'm definitely someone that when I drink from a cup, I want it to be an experience, you know, whether that's a cup of tea, whether that's an alcoholic beverage, whether that's a nice smoothie, a mocktail, whatever. I just want it to be a great experience. So I feel like you should be entitled to buy beautiful cups and as many as you want, you know? The next thing I got, I'm not actually really sure what this is, but I just loved the detail of it. So let me show you. So I don't know what you call this, like design. The glass almost looks broken, but it's not. It's part of the detailing, and I just feel like so much work must have gone into this. It's absolutely stunning. Okay, I'm gonna stop turning it now, but I think it's so beautiful. This was 50p as well. I don't have a vision on what I'm gonna use it for yet, but I just thought it was too pretty to leave, you know? So cute. Maybe I could use it as like an earring holder, or I could put a candle in it. Maybe that's what it's for actually. I don't know, but far too pretty to not get. And imagine when the light hits this. We don't have any sunshine right now, but when the sun hits this, yeah. If you've not seen my other hauls, definitely go and check them out, because so far on this thrifting journey, I've managed to get some really amazing items, and I'm so excited that I just decided to start. One of the things I've been buying a lot is bags, and that's because I do have bags, but I am going through like a reinventing myself phase, I feel like. So I'm getting rid of a lot of my old stuff and then bringing in new stuff. So I say all that to say that I got a bag, just one, okay? I've been getting like small purses rather than actual big bags, and I saw this and I thought this is just going to be great for like an everyday bag. So this is the bag. I think she's super cute. I think very classy, very chic. I love the colour. You know, I'm a black girly, so I saw a black bag and I needed it. Then I love this little detail in here as well. So this is a bee. She is a little bit rusty, so I don't know if you can see that, but it goes a little bit rose goldy and a little bit gold as well, but I'm fine with that because these items, right, have been pre-owned. So, well, not all of them, some of them are new actually, but a lot of these items have been pre-owned, so some of them are not going to be, you know, to the best standard, but that's okay because I think it just adds a bit of life to these items, which I personally appreciate. And then I don't actually know this brand, but apparently it is by a brand called Alice Wheeler. No idea. I should probably do my research, so I will look into that and see whether it's anyone of interest. But like I said, I'm not really a brand girly, so yeah. But I just liked the style and the look of the bag. Let me try and go on a hunt to find the price now, because I genuinely cannot remember. Ah, found it. £6. Once again, I think that's too good of a price to not snap it up, especially if you love something. Like, beyond the money and the price of it, if you love it and you see it making sense for your wardrobe, I think you just need to buy it. You know, don't overthink it, just get it. Very happy with this purchase. And that is basically everything that I got. As you can tell, I had a time. Cannot wait to go again, but I'm trying to just not overdo it. You know, it's very tempting to want to go every weekend because it's affordable, it's fun, but also I don't want to be overbuying because I feel like I've already got a hoarding tendency or something going on because I like to keep things. But I definitely think it's great if you're in a space where you're experimenting with your fashion, where you want to try something new, where you're on a budget. I think it's really great to just give thrifting a go. I'm gonna shut up now because I could talk about this all day, as I'm sure you can tell. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I definitely enjoyed filming it and showing you what I got. There'll be more of these to come for sure. And I will see you in the next one.